Shiny ass head.
Yeah.
All right.
Wish you have hair, man.
Shiny ass head.
No, dude, that's a shiny head. You ain't got nothing on that on me.
Yeah, I don't know. Not looking good. Not looking good at all.
I'd love to have that stubble.
Look at the bags under here. Look at this.
Mine too. Mine are so real. So
right.
real.
So, all right, here we go.
All right.
Hello and welcome into the studios at FM News Talk 97.1, the Weekend Report crew here with you. Tony Colombo, Chris Arps, Katie Bailey, and it is time for another edition of the Weekend Report Weird News Challenge. Real quick, before we start the Weird News Challenge, for people who maybe did not catch the show this past Saturday at 4 o'clock, go back. You're probably on the website right now watching this video. Download the podcast for free. Jamie was awesome. There was so much to talk about as we continue to unpack this crazy FISA memo. The State of the Union, of course, was last week. It was a great show, I think. Go and check it out if you haven't done so already, right? It was a good show.
It was a great show. Like every week is.
Yeah. Duh.
Duh.
Before you start,
yes, sir.
Katie, I've been studying.
Yeah.
So
You've been studying that weird
Yeah,
stuff.
the weird stuff. So I just
Well,
want you to know.
Because I am weird all the
All
way.
right.
I'm on it today. I've been studying.
Katie won the first game. Won the first ever last week.
Yeah.
Last week we rolled out the weird news challenge, and Katie Bailey is undefeated at this moment.
But
So here we go. Basically, all that happens is I read a real news story from this past week, and they have to answer a question about that weird news story, and the person that can answer the most questions correctly wins.
Did you work on your buzzer?
Let's do this, yeah.
Okay.
What's yours?
never gets old.
It never gets old.
Love it.
And go back and watch probably this video. He's probably doing it right now. And then last week's video, Chris Arp's eyes when the buzzer goes. They go like this. This is what you do. This is what you do.
Like
Your
he's
eyes
scared that he's
roll.
doing
Hey,
it.
I'm all in it, man.
love
I'm
it.
all in it. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Weird News Weekend Report, Weird News Challenge, Episode 2, question number 1. Tom Brady was embroiled in controversy this week leading up to the Super Bowl, but it wasn't for spying on other teams or deflating footballs that put Tom Terrific in the headlines. In fact, the reason has nothing to do with football. What was it?
I think it had something to do with tongue kissing his son.
I don't know why we had to
The
put,
judges, what did the judges say about that?
I don't know why we had to put the word tongue
Oh,
in
he
there.
just
but
gave
yes,
him a kiss. Yeah.
Did she get that one? Did
There-
she get half
yes.
on
No,
that?
no, you got that.
Tom
I
Brady,
just remembered.
lots of controversy surrounding him this week when a piece of a documentary was released where he makes his son wants to check his fantasy football stats, and Tom says, "What do I get?" And the kid comes in and he's like, "Oh," because you tell he knows what he had to do. Comes in and gives Tom a kiss, and then Tom says, "Not good enough." Tom says, "Not good enough. That was just a peck." Makes the kid come back, and the kiss lingered a bit.
Yeah.
The story is ridiculous. The fact that it's controversy and all this is stupid. But it was a little weird watching this kiss. As Tom Brady is laying naked getting a massage, this is all happening. So
Maybe the circumstances.
it's a dumb
were
story.
weird, but
It's a dumb story, but it was a little weird.
But you know what? I liked it, though, when you guys talked about it on Glover's show.
Yeah.
Because it initiated a discussion on men showing affection to their sons.
Yep.
And a lot of what you talked about, your father doesn't want to show affection to
Yeah.
you because you make you want to make you a wuss or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was a good discussion.
See, Katie, listen to the Dave Glover show.
I
You
listen.
might
I
win.
listen.
And you might win.
That's how I knew.
All right, Chris Arp says a 1-0 lead. Question number 2. Groundhog Day was this past week, and the great Puxatawny Phil made his prediction. What happened? Did he see his shadow, or did he not see his shadow?
No, that's yours. Man.
Do I get it?
He saw his shadow, so 6 more weeks of winter.
That is correct.
I missed that one.
I hate that
That
story.
is correct.
I hate that damn groundhog.
So wait, so we
1
have
to
6
1.
more weeks or not?
Yes.
Okay.
He saw his shadow,
Oh.
which means there will be 6 more weeks.
Because I
of
never
winter.
figured out which was
Yes,
which.
that's it. Question number 3. Hasbro announced last week that they are releasing a new version of the board game Monopoly. What kind of people is the new Monopoly made for? What type of person is the new Monopoly made for? Tick, 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 tick. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say guess blind person. A blind person?
No.
Okay. That was a good
Is
guess.
Ooh, I don't know. I
You
don't
want
know.
to take a guess?
I don't know. I don't want to say something and it be foolish.
Oh, yeah. No. Say something foolish.
Yeah, come on.
Do it. He just
I
said
don't know.
blind
No,
people.
no, you tell me because I don't want to say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Go for it.
Say it.
I don't know what it is. If I'm right, then I'll be like, okay.
Say it.
I don't. No. You say it. You say it. You tell me.
Whisper to me.
No, never mind. Okay, go.
Cheaters.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say.
What were you going to say? What were you going to say?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Cheaters. How do you make a
Hasbro knows that everyone cheats at Monopoly, so they just announced a new version of the game called Monopoly the Cheaters Edition. It's basically the same as regular Monopoly, but it comes with a special deck of cheat cards, allowing players to do things like rob the bank and steal property from other players.
You know,
The Cheaters
I should have
Edition.
known that.
and
What
any-
were you going to say? Say it. Say it.
No, moving on.
You know what?
It
And just,
can't be that
and
bad.
just a side note.
You said camel pee on the last
Yeah, well,
one.
that I had a thing for, but didn't
You had a
have.
thing for camel pee?
Well, Hasbro though, they never made Monopoly. Did they
They
buy
made Monopoly.
Monopoly? But
Well, they make Monopoly.
I thought like Milton Bradley made Monopoly or something.
I don't know. Maybe. I
Who
don't know.
cares?
We're getting in the weeds.
In the
here.
weeds.
Question number 4. This is the final question.
Ah.
If we remain tied, there is a tiebreaker.
Okay.
You probably know the definition of the words sexting or ghosting, but there are now a whole new batch of terms for dating behavior in the modern age. Katie's got an advantage here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm married. So
One
that doesn't
of
count.
those terms is flexting. What does it mean when you are flexting?
Just gotta do.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say when you got out your money, flexing. You know, you're showing that you got a lot of money. You're throwing out a big wad. I'm flexing. No.
No.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be something with muscles, right? Flexing, like you're flexing your muscles.
Flexting.
Oh, they said
like
flexing.
texting. Flex. But yeah, but that's not it.
What is
That's
it?
a good guess, though.
I think I had a better guess. Actually.
Yours is closer. Yours is closer, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
If you are
Sorry, Katie.
flexing,
Damn you.
Yeah,
if
I
you
think
are
I had a better-
flexing, you are bragging a lot when you're messaging with someone before you meet them.
Oh, I need to get a
Never
little.
know.
So,
something
like,
on that.
before our first date, I am sending Katie all these,
I'm the
like,
best.
we're getting ready to meet for the first time, and I'm telling her about how much money I make and the kind of car I drive.
And the house
how
I
much- Yeah.
have.
And so that is flexing. Another one,
That's kind of catfish.
cricketing. Cricketing is another one of these new terms, and that's when you get a text from somebody that you were starting a relationship with, but you wait 2 or 3 days before responding
Oh,
to the text.
gotcha.
Wow.
That's an
Sort
old
of-
game. That's
yeah.
an old game.
Yeah, that's an old game.
You used to
but
play that game in high school before
That
you
term
dated.
is cricketing. Okay,
Cricketing.
so
Like
it
that.
remains to be 1-1.
Okay.
So now it is time for the tiebreaker, which is
Nervous.
it was revealed by a dietitian that what classic hangover food was actually a more healthy breakfast than a bowl of cereal. What is that food that you should be feeding yourself or your kids instead of a bowl of Frosted Flakes? Yes.
A White Castle.
If that were true, I'd be so happy.
It is not.
No.
This is your game to win.
Instead of cereal.
This food, which is a classic hangover food, has been determined by a dietitian to actually be more healthy than a bowl of cereal. So every morning for breakfast, you should eat this instead of a bowl of cereal.
Oh, I think I know now.
You do?
The hangover thing is just a hint.
Okay. Is it a cheeseburger?
No, it is not a cheeseburger.
I didn't know if the one with the White Castle thing.
Can I have a double?
Yes.
Yes.
Pancakes?
No.
Dang, what the heck is it?
Pizza.
Oh, that's we should.
Cold pizza. Pizza in the morning. A slice of pizza
Damn
is more
it.
healthy. Is more healthy than the average bowl of cereal. So when you're feeding your kids breakfast in the morning, you're doing them a disservice by pouring them a bowl of cereal. They should be eating pizza.
Pizza!
Cold pizza at that.
Weird News Challenge number 2 is a tie.
Ah!
It's a tie.
I still got a
Congratulations.
one-up lead. I still have a one-up lead.
Katie Bailey continues to lead the series We'll bring you another episode of the Weird News Challenge next week, so keep it right here on the Weekend Report page. Listen to the show, download the podcast, check back often on the video player, as we like to have a lot of fun here, and we'll see you guys soon.
I think I should get a half point for flexing, because I was kind of almost sort of there.
I was in
the neighborhood.
You said money and bragging a lot. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you
I
should
said
point.
muscles.
Katie, I'll award you the game right now if you tell us what you were thinking.
No.
Yeah.
You're the winner if you tell us.
No, bye guys.
All right. See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
What did you say?